The Hunter and the Werewolf. Let's begin. First, you'll need the apparatus, which can be found Lab 235 in cabinet number 2. It'll consist of this apparatus as well as all the accessories in this here box. First things first, you're going to want to set this plank up so that it's slightly cattywampus onto the table. Note that the plunger will need to extend beyond the horizontal surface here, so you'll need to hang it off the end. And also, the can doesn't want to hit the table here, so we'll need to have it slightly askew. In this box, you're going to find the werewolf, the plastic spacer, our plastic silver bullet, the laser for sighting in our werewolf, as well as the electromagnet, a C-clamp for securing to the table, and most importantly, some PPE. First things first, you're going to want to secure the plank with the C-clamp so that when we screw in the vertical rod here, we won't have any tippage. Next, we can undo this rod and screw it in vertically on the opposite corner. Now we can hook up our electromagnet so that it hangs off to the right where the can will fall for our werewolf. Finally, we'll have to sight in our cannon for this werewolf hunt. Now, first we can plug the power in. All 3 slots here will be labeled. We'll have power, magnet, and laser. We don't want to plug the laser in at the same time as the electromagnet because there's not enough juice in the system. So first we'll sight it in and then we'll plug in our magnet. This card can aid in the help of the sighting. So we'll simply attach this right where our werewolf is going to begin his plunge, and then begin by sighting in our laser. Now when the plunge is pulled back, the switch will be activated such that it'll complete the circuit to the electromagnet, thereby holding the can in place. So first we'll have to insert make room for our laser here. And we're sighting in here. We're going to have to come up a bit. Then we can adjust the vertical and horizontal aspect of the laser here, but hopefully it should just be the vertical. So there we are. And we'll confirm that it's going to be right between his beady little eyes. Now we can unplug the laser and remove from the barrel, set aside, and plug in our electromagnet. Now that the current is complete, circuit's complete rather, we have our werewolf hung in limbo, and we will load our cannon with a silver bullet. Now, when we pull this plastic spacer out, it'll basically cut the circuit, thereby making the werewolf fall, and we'll see if we can hit him. A direct hit. Now, you can also adjust the muzzle velocity by pulling the plunger further back. It's important to note, however, that the spacer needs to be in place before you put the can up, so you may need 2 sets of hands or just put this in place in the meantime. But you are free to pull it as far back as you like. Seems to be a little jammed. And that is the Hunter and the Werewolf.